And hey TikTok, I'm trying to go viral. Because the thing about it is, it's not a person in the back hand picking who gets to go viral. It's an AI generated system that is using your actions and your patterns to determine what it is that you are using the app for. I would make sure that TikTok knew that I wanted to be a creator, because I would be on the creator side of TikTok. And the reason why that's what I would do is because that's a part of what I did. And if you didn't know that alone, that could be something that helped you boost your followers, boost your views, and got you out of 200, 300 view jail, it's probably hundreds of other things that you don't know about content creation. But I didn't only get 50,000 followers in 2 weeks. I got monetized on TikTok within my first 10 days using the app. And I created a strategy that's in the link in my bio under SMR Content Monetization Bundle to help people learn how to hire their phones and fire their jobs. Make content creation something that's full time, so that as long as you are in a place to make a video, you are in a place to be able to make money. The year's almost over, and I know so many people who've been saying that they're going to be a content creator since 2025 started. Stop playing, for real. So you have to get over that aspect of being self-conscious and wondering if when you speak, people are going to look at you like, what are you talking about? And if you are new here, this is part 3 of me teaching you how to use your voice so that you can actually become a content creator going into 2026. Because I got 10,000 followers in 10 days and I've helped over 5,000 people do the same thing. And way too many people feel like content creation is hard, when in reality, all you have to do is learn how to use your voice and understand the algorithm. So come in, take a seat, get some notes. And if you haven't, go back and watch part 1 and part 2 so that you can understand what it is that I'm saying. But back to what I was saying, once you get yourself out of the thought process of wondering how it is that you will be perceived, you can start to focus your mind on actually trying to get your thoughts out. But I want to introduce you to a new concept that will help you be able to learn how to talk and talk smoothly. And it's something called flow state. Y'all can just drop it in the comments. If you are going to get really good at becoming a content creator, becoming somebody who's entertaining, becoming somebody who knows how to use their voice to be able to grasp the attention of other people, you're going to have to learn how to get into something called flow state, which all that means is that at a certain point of you talking, it becomes so natural that you almost can't fully process what it is that you are saying. I know that sounds weird, but listen, have you ever been having a conversation with somebody that you really like? Y'all having such a good conversation that y'all start off at one topic, and then next thing y'all know, 30 minutes later, y'all on a topic that has nothing to do with what it is that y'all initially started talking about, but neither one of y'all can remember how the conversation started? That's because at some point in the conversation, you entered flow state. And so the exchange started happening so naturally that you weren't thinking and considering every single step in between. If you found yourself recording your content and making videos and using your voice, but you can think about every single thing that you are saying, you are probably taking out things that would connect people to you. The reason being is because a lot of times the relatability that people find in you is going to come from how naturally you are speaking. If I was saying the same thing that I was saying right now, but I was thinking about what I was saying, like to the point of actually wondering if what I was saying again made sense, which this is why you have to heal, because you can't be self-conscious about the fact that you're talking on camera. I would probably be looking like I'm reading off a teleprompter right now. Some of y'all are on camera looking like you're reading off a teleprompter, not because you actually have a script, but because you're wondering if you're saying the right things instead of just letting it flow. If this is making sense, just drop a make sense in the comments. Now, I know your question to me is like, okay, well then how do I get into that flow state? How do I make it flow? That's when you're going to have to come back for part 3. But if you are somebody who's trying to become a content creator and become a content creator fast, in the link in my bio, I have something called the SMR Content Monetization Bundle. It is currently on sale right now, and it is a clear step-by-step guide on how I did get 10,000 followers in 10 days and all of the monetization streams of income on TikTok. Because once you watch this series, even if you get to this part and you understand that you have to learn how to use your voice, there are so many things in there that you are going to be able to apply so that you don't go into 2026 without a large following. One of my mentees got 50,000 followers in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Make sure that you're following me so you have everything that you need to become a content creator, but also make sure that you get that bundle so you can actually get to work.
Keep posting because you're going to be seen and your content is going to go viral. Listen, you are not posting into the void. You are not going unnoticed. You are not wasting your time. Every post you make is reaching someone, even if it's small right now, even if it's quiet, even if it feels slow. Those views add up. Those people add up. That momentum adds up. And one day it's going to hit the right screen at the right second and everything changes. People are watching you more than you think. People are saving your videos quietly. People are showing your content to friends without tagging you. Yep, they do that. People are checking your page even if they don't follow yet. Your consistency is making you recognizable. Your style is getting clearer. Your message is getting stronger. Your confidence is showing more in every video. And that's exactly how creators blow up. Not from one random post, but from showing up long enough to finally be seen by the person who makes the shift happen. Because the algorithm will only ignore you for so long before it has no choice but to push you. Keep posting because someone out there is waiting for exactly the content you're about to make. Keep posting because the momentum you're building right now isn't visible yet, but it's real.
Motivation might feel powerful, but it's also the same thing that keeps most people stuck. Yeah, I said it. Listen, motivation is emotional. It shows up when you're excited, when you're inspired, when you just watch a hype video, when life feels good. But the moment life gets hard, the moment you're tired, the moment things feel slow, motivation clocks out. hmm And when motivation leaves, most people stop. That's why it keeps you stuck. Because if you only move when you feel like it, you only move sometimes. And sometimes effort only brings sometimes results. Motivation makes you wait for the right mood. Discipline makes you move no matter the mood. Yep. When you rely on motivation, you'll tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. I'll post when I feel inspired. I'll work when I'm in the mood. And tomorrow turns into next week. Next week turns into next month. And next month turns into I should have started a long time ago. hmm Discipline doesn't care about your feelings, it cares about your future. It shows up when you're sleepy. It shows up when you're discouraged. It shows up when your confidence is low. And that's why discipline changes lives, not motivation. Motivation gives you sparks, discipline builds fire. And the real freedom comes when you stop asking, do I feel like it today? And start asking, is this helping the life I'm trying to build? Because the life you want doesn't come from hype, it comes from habits. It comes from repetition. It comes from showing up even on the days you'd rather disappear. All right? And if nobody told you today, I'm proud of you for even trying. Take it one step at a time. Drink some water. Give yourself some grace. And keep going. Keep going tomorrow too. Because you're doing better than you think. All right? Have the best day for real.
You're gonna wake up one day and realize consistency was the thing that changed everything. Listen, it's not the fancy edits, it's not the perfect ideas, it's not the one good video. It's the days you show up without overthinking. Because consistency doesn't feel magical while you're doing it. It feels repetitive, it feels boring, it feels like, why am I even trying today? But that's the part nobody sees. The quiet days are where your whole breakthrough is built. One day you're posting with 12 likes, and the next day a brand wants to pay you. Your